Hi there, welcome back. My name is Mark and I have a little problem. You see, when you have a project car like my Ferrari, then you will need a reliable daily driver to get you from A to B. My Ford, my daily driver, has a little problem, and so has the BMW. Now let's start with the Ford. The Ford has a clutch problem. The clutch needs to be replaced, including the pressure plate, and that's an expensive job. And it kind of sucks because the car is only 5 years old, has driven 90,000 kilometers, so you shouldn't need to replace a clutch, right? And also in 2018 or 2019, early 2019 I think, we had a recall from the Ford for the clutch because there was a problem, etc., causing malfunction, and now I'm having a malfunction. So I'm very angry. This is going to cost me 2 grand almost to get it fixed, but it needs to be fixed because otherwise we can't go on a holiday. It sucks, and well, I want to know your opinion. What do you think? Should I get angry at Ford? I already did, of course, but yeah, I don't feel this is a proper or a legit malfunction. It sucks. But lucky me, I have the BMW, so I have a second daily driver available. Or not. Yeah, that one still drives just like the Ford, but it has a misfire. And that's not really one thing I want. Now I've been searching, I've been talking to people about what could have been, maybe some dirt, or did I buy a cat in the bag or something? How do you call this one in English? Do you have a saying for that? And then you buy a car and it turns out to be a complete piece of crap. But in the end, I think what's wrong is it's misfiring because, well, I know the problem. I think I know the problem, and we're gonna solve it today. Well guys, welcome to BMW Life. When you need to do something about in this car, for example, I want to take this one off, you gotta remove all this. So, but I have a solution. You see, that was the easy part. There you have it. There are some parts. Blah blah. 5 minutes job. Now we're gonna take this one off. And what we're going to take a look at we're gonna have a look at the bobine, or how do you call this one in English? That's the part that sits on the bushes.
Spark plugs!
And make sure that the engine gets his spark, or the... Nah, okay, you know what I mean? Let's just see what we find. Here you have a glance at the inside underneath the engine cover. And when I take this one out, you see that this one has been burned a little bit. So I don't know if this is the answer. I think it is, but we have another one. We're gonna put that one in, and then we're gonna have a drive and see if it worked. It didn't solve any problems, it made it worse. I just started the car, cold start, and then you hear it's having a little bit of difficulty getting to start up. And wait, I have to look at the traffic, of course. And yesterday I had a drive, and again one cylinder failed, and it started stuttering, and it got a little bit worse because now the check engine light came on. So I have to be very careful to stay high in the revs. That's funny, I didn't expect that. Now they say that the BMWs, especially the 118 are high revs cars. Oh, here we go again. So this is not good. And matters got worse. I just discovered that my windscreen wipers work, but the fluid doesn't come out. I filled it up, it's full. We have to figure out how that one works. So back to the drawing board. Well, it's been a while, but in the end I have figured out the problem with the BMW. I changed the bobine on the bobine on cylinder number 4 because that one looked a little bit burnt, but on cylinder number 1 there was also a little burnt spot, but I figured that one wasn't that bad, and so I didn't change that one. But now what happened is that number 4, the spark plugs, right word, were changed. I changed all the spark plugs, and I changed the bobine number 1 with bobine number 4, and suddenly she goes again. So problem solved, problem number 1, and we're now on our way to get the focus back, the Ford, because that one has been fixed. Costed me a little under 2,000 euros. Fuck, another piece of my body gone, but that's okay. Cars, huh? It all goes from the budget of the Ferrari. But who cares? And now it starts to rain. Oh yeah, and I didn't repair the windscreen fluid pump yet because simply I can't find where the damn thing is. It's a pump of 14 euros or something, so I figured let's just replace it, but I can't find the damn thing. So okay, that's it. So we're now on our way to get the Ford and then see how we get back home with 2 cars.
2,000 years later.
What a lovely day it is. All cars are fixed again, well, except for the Ferrari, but you know that story. Nevertheless, time to save up and get the Ferrari finished. Both the BMW and the Ford are already fine, so now let's finish the Ferrari. Meanwhile, I want to thank you for watching. See you again next time, and a goodbye.